Hey guys, good morning. We're on day 2 of the 10-day anytime detox, the book review. So right now I'm having some quinoa cereal. It's a great start cereal that's in her book. She recommended for day 2 to start the day. Quinoa is a seed, that small seed. I just learned about it recently from one of my other friends who had me try it, and I was like, whoa, this is good. I never heard of it before in my life. So I went to Whole Foods and I started to use it. I use it off and on, but for her detox, she recommends that you use it for this breakfast cereal, this Great Start cereal. And I can say, wow, it's really good as a breakfast cereal. I never would have thought about it. You boil the quinoa according to the package, she says, and then you add cinnamon. I had nutmeg instead of cinnamon, so I just added nutmeg to mine. And you should add pecans, but I used almonds, and some unsalted almonds. You want to use unsalted almonds, not roasted, just raw almonds, and then some raisins and some coconut milk, which I bought the coconut almond combo milk. So by Almond Breeze, and it turned out really great. It tastes really good. You know how most cereals you want to have a lot of sugar in it, but this is fine like this. The actual raisins is what makes this cereal sweet. So if you're used to like a lot of sugar in your oatmeal or some kind of hot breakfast cereal, then this is something you got to get used to. But for me, at first I was like, oh, okay. And then with the raisins, the almonds, the nutmeg, and the almond coconut milk, it sits great with the quinoa, and it just jazzes up the quinoa, because quinoa doesn't really have a taste to it. So it really jazzes it up. A couple things that I didn't mention on day 1 that I probably should mention is she has this daily routine that you do. And this is before you eat breakfast and everything. And she recommends that you have, when you get up, you have all this stuff in your mouth, all this mucus. So she recommends that you drink 1 glass of lemon water. So squeeze a half a lemon into a glass of water, tall glass of water, and drink that all down. And then she recommends taking 1 tablespoon of Bragg's apple cider vinegar. And she said you can chase it with water, or you can just take it down like a champ, just off the tablespoon or a measuring spoon. I just take it down like a champ. I like a little sour apple cider, and it's just a tablespoon, so it goes down quick. And if you can't stand the sour taste of apple cider vinegar, you can chase it down with some water. And then she has you do this 10 minutes of quiet time. So you sit in a chair with your hands on your knees and just sit still, and you're breathing in and out, slow breathing in and out up to a 6 count, inhaling the lungs with air, 6 count, and then you're thinking about health as you're inhaling, and then you exhale all the waste out of your body, which is supposed to expel all of that gunk that we think in our bodies and all that stuff as well. So you do that 10 times, up and down, and then after that you're sitting the rest of the time, and you're just really going into yourself, your thoughts, just striving to be as still as possible. I had some weird thoughts that came into my mind, like some weird, I don't know if you want to call them manifestations, or it was just unique. So I journaled all of that. So you want to make sure you have your journal. So whenever you have thoughts come in your mind, or things that you don't even know where it came from left brain, or just popped into your mind, you want to write it down, because you never know how that's going to affect somebody else, or maybe the event may actually come true. I mean, you just don't know. It's just very unique. So I did that, and before I knew it, I set my alarm on my phone, and the 10 minutes was over. That was it was really quick. So I did that, and then it's this technique she has where you take a brush and you brush in a circular motion all on your chest, and it's supposed to expel and really get your body to expel all the toxins and things out of your skin and your body, and then you take a shower. So I did that. I got myself back refreshed and ready to go. And so yeah, I just wanted to get here and show you guys what the morning was about, and just let you guys know about that. That's the daily instructions that you do every day before you start your day. And so I'm gonna finish this, my Great Start cereal, and then I'm gonna go head on and get on some e-commerce stuff. But I gotta get to work, y'all. So I'll be back on and showing you later what I have for lunch. She does have some midday, like a midday morning snack, which would be a Vitality juice. But she says if you don't have a juicer, don't worry about it. If you don't normally juice, don't worry about it. I have a blender, which I've been doing smoothies if you watch my other videos. So I'm probably gonna do the smoothie instead of the juice if I get hungry, because this is so filling. Wow. And that's what I say, on this detox, I don't feel like I'm depriving myself of food. I'm eating good food that's good for me, but also I just feel like I'm getting a lot of grub in the tummy, and I'm not feeling like I'm, you know, being restricted or anything. So it's really awesome. And from yesterday, I can say, wow, I've been exposed to so many awesome foods that I would never have thought to try. And sometimes, even being a vegetarian, food can get boring sometimes, especially if you eat the same thing and you don't allow yourself to jump outside of the box and explore. So I'm glad that I'm on this detox just to really explore other menu options and food options, and also to really get down and dirty with myself and work on myself from the inside out, which is really cool. So I'll be back, y'all. It's lunchtime for me. So I made the spinach salad with the lemon and extra virgin olive oil dressing. It calls for a bunch of spinach, 3 to 4 fresh strawberries, and some pumpkin seeds, but I use pine seeds. And then in a separate cup, you want to mix the extra virgin olive oil and the lemon juice. 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. Mix that together and pour it over and toss it together. And this is the smoothie that I made. So that's about 1 cup. It also has 1 mango, 1 orange, a tablespoon of flaxseed, and it has 2 cups of coconut milk. But I used almond coconut milk because it came together with my almond brie. So that's what I use to make this, and it tastes really, really good. So that was another thing that I made. They did have a mid-lunch snack, which was just nuts. So if I wanted nuts a little later before dinner, I would just go ahead and take those in. But I think I'm gonna be okay with this and this, because wow, like I said, I'm just so impressed how with the detox, it's so filling. Like, who'd have known that eating just vegetables, fruit and vegetables, and very unique recipes could make you so full and you know, satisfied. You know, we do take in so much, you know, sugars and stuff like that, but whoa. So I'm very, very happy about this and impressed, very impressed. But I'll keep you posted. So I'm gonna go back to work, so I'll talk to you soon. Here are the peppers for tonight. This is 1 whole pepper. It's just cut in half. And it has the stuffed with the quinoa, and it's stuffed with, it has spinach, it has diced tomatoes in it, and I season it with a little sea salt and pepper, and it has garlic in it. And so you just half the half the red peppers, and then you put them into a baking dish. And then once you cook the quinoa separately, then you're going to make sure to saute your onion, your garlic, and all that good stuff together, and celery. I forgot celery's in there too. You want to saute all that together. Then you can add your diced tomatoes, which you want to strain the juice from the diced tomatoes from the can. And then you want to go ahead and add your quinoa back in there. Stir all that and let that cook for like 5 minutes or so. And then she says, then it'll be ready to fill each half, red pepper half. Okay, so you want to take out the seeds and everything out of the peppers and just fill them, pack them, pack them, pack them. So this has no dairy in it. It has nothing. It's totally, totally vegetarian. So there's nothing but extra virgin olive oil to cook the, saute the onion, garlic, celery, and everything together. And then this is the final product. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat dinner. Couple of things I did realize while doing, this is just day 2, but what I have realized is the servings that I'm making is enough for 2 people. From what I see, it's enough for 2 people. So I suggest that you only buy the produce and everything, all the ingredients for day 1 through 5, because day 6 through 10 repeats itself. And if you have leftovers like me and you're the only one cooking for yourself, then you're not gonna eat only but one whole pepper, like this example with the quinoa, and then you'll have a leftover for the next day. So that can be another dinner, or it can be a lunch, however you want to do it, staying within the program though. So that's why I recommend to just maybe buy so that your produce doesn't get aged or old and everything like that before you can get to it within days 6 to 10. That's one of the things I thought about, and I thought about the serving size being so big that I could totally eat this for 2 days and be satisfied. So like I can say about this experience, also the smoothie, when I substituted the vitality juice from mid-morning's snack with the smoothie, I realized that the smoothie is much heavier than the juice, so I was full longer. I would keep the smoothie like she has in the morning, the first thing in the morning, and then that'll burn off as you go through your day. And then if you're hungry at work or so like that, you can bring the mid-morning snack with you, and then you'll have that salad that you prepared from home. Yes, another thing is, if you're a person that works during the day, I recommend so far that, from thinking about you guys, I think about if you do work during the day, to make sure to prepare the meals ahead of time, so that like the salad, you could toss the salad together, create that, and then put the sauce in a little container and mix it at work. Also the smoothies, they can, according to her book, they can last between 1 to 2 days. So you can mix your smoothies ahead of time and go ahead and put those also, and put those in the refrigerator, and then when you get to work, put them in the refrigerator. Other things I could think, so that's the only thing I realized. I've been journaling and writing my thoughts and just really enjoying the detox. I can say that the meals have been really, really wholesome, and I haven't feel like I've been depriving myself again in day 2. So it's late, so why not rest? All right, well, you guys have a good night. I'll see you in day 3. All right, bye.